So today we got to talk about the Haunt event, and there's actually quite a few things to talk about. Well, the event itself isn't really well received by the community, and for those of you that have been wondering why I didn't stream the event, it was initially planned that I was going to stream on Thursday, and then we complete all of the stuff that the event has to offer, but unfortunately Corona had other plans and I got sick, so yeah, that was really not nice. I was actually not doing really good. But that's besides the point. You can maybe still hear that I'm a bit sick, but other than that I'm feeling a bit better already, so let's talk about the Haunt event, and I think we're gonna start with the good things, because there isn't that many, to be honest. First things first, the items are really nice, to be honest. I really like how Roblox has incorporated the UGC creators in this event. That's pretty cool, and some of the items look really fantastic in my opinion. I'd also like to point out that some of the Roblox made items look really nice. Genuinely a bit confused with how Roblox still releases those, and I'm also genuinely confused as to why they released the eye as a UGC bundle, because 50% of the sales are just gone, so you only get 50% of the sale basically at the end of the day, which makes it most likely not very profitable. And you also have the 30-day waiting period as far as I'm aware, and this item is not even tradable, so that's another kind of negative thing actually. The event hub itself also looks really fantastic. That is another bonus point. Unfortunately, due to the event's structure and everything, it doesn't really add too much value to it, but I would say it's still really well made and rounded place, and honestly really awesome, so good job to whoever made that. And the last positive thing that we can talk about are some of the event games. The event games have some really great stories in some cases, and just really well made experiences overall, so fantastic job to some of the developers. And that's going to conclude all of the positive things that I have to say about this event, because other than that, this event is a complete disaster, and I genuinely hope that Roblox can finally take in some feedback, because this is now the 4th or 5th event where Roblox has basically done not exactly what the community has been asking for. Instead of making something like 2018 Account with a nice story, some really cool event, as an example, they could have made that the Haunted Mansion has some cool background story, and that you have some kind of voiceovers every now and then when something happens. You have to complete some cool quests, discover some cool secrets, just some really generic stuff, to be honest. But they decided to make an avatar contest, and my goodness, this avatar contest was horrible. I'm normally not really one to say that something is really horrendous, but this event was probably one of the worst executed events I've seen in Roblox history. And the main pain points with this event have to be how the event is structured, basically the avatar contest. Instead of being an actual avatar contest, you just take screenshots in-game experiences, and honestly it's not really well made. In some experiences, the in-game screenshot button was basically blocking important user interface elements from what I've heard. And then also people just didn't even take avatar screenshots, they instead took screenshots of NPCs, which is pretty hilarious to be honest, so they just didn't follow Roblox's rules, which is kind of funny, I like that. But genuinely speaking, I think Roblox could have made this a really good event by making it basically an actual avatar contest. Make it like some of the Roblox games, like Dress to Impress, where you have a stage where avatars are showcased. It could have been so good for an avatar contest, but Roblox just kind of fumbled it, in my opinion. And then also, why even bother with adding these experiences? Some of the developers have poured in hours upon hours of work into these expansions or updates to their games, and people don't even bother playing them, which is so unfortunate, to be honest. Like, Roblox, what even is the point in adding these games to the quote-unquote event? So yeah, this is kind of the rant that I had to go through. I think there's a lot of things that Roblox can certainly improve upon, especially regarding it being an avatar contest. If you want to make a contest, please go for it, but then don't hype up the community with all of these fancy trailers. I was genuinely expecting a cool storyline and everything, and then avatar contest. Yeah, that was a big disappointment. Thanks for watching, and I will see you of course in the next one.